Another one right here. So I'm getting ready to watch this. It's called American Fable. It came out earlier this year. Don't really know much about it other than it's got something to do with the girl who goes to her family. Well, her family lives on some farm. She finds out some like secrets about that farm or something like that. And it's supposed to be like some kind of thriller. I'm guessing like psychological thriller of some kind. So yeah, I don't know any more than that. So I'm hoping it'll be at least slightly interesting. If not, that's why I got a couple of beers here. And so yeah, I'm gonna go watch it, then I'll come back and talk about it. Okay, so I'm just finished watching this American Fable, and it was alright. It was pretty good. It was, I mean, this girl named Giddy, which is short for Gertrude, her family owns this farm that is not doing too well. It takes place during the 1980s. And I guess it's like during a time when a lot of farmers are losing their farms because they're not able to, I guess, keep up with the demand of growing, harvesting, and producing crops or something along those lines. And there's a lot of like different investors and I guess different people who represent banks and whatnot, and who are, they come in and they buy up a bunch of land, and in order to develop on it, or I guess like set up a bunch of factories and stuff in order to ensure the land becomes much more productive. But this girl Giddy, she stumbles upon that there's this guy who's being held captive in a silo, in an empty silo. And his name is Jonathan. And I guess he's supposed to be some kind of like investor of some kind who I guess wanted to initially buy her family's farm. And I guess her dad was against it. So then I guess with the help of some woman, she's actually depicted here on the cover. Someone by the name of Vera, I believe Vera or something. She, I guess, helps Giddy's dad, I guess, kidnap this guy and hold him hostage in this empty silo. And yeah, that's pretty much the basis of the story, the bulk of the story. And of course, Giddy, she becomes friends with this guy Jonathan. One thing I like is right away, like, he tells her to bring him a lot of books, like big, thick books, as many as she can carry so that he can read. And right away I identify with that, because I thought, I was like, yeah, like, even before he mentioned it, like, I was thinking to myself, you know, damn, he's locked in this silo and he doesn't even have any books to read. And so I thought that was kind of cool that he mentioned that right away. That was like one of the first things he mentioned to her, after he introduced himself. And but then there's also a lot of things, a lot of questions that aren't answered in the story, because there's also like a kind of a surreal fairy tale element to the story, which I don't know, I guess can be attributed to Giddy's imagination, I guess, or you could even say just like any kind of childlike imagination. Because other than that, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe that's why it wasn't explained. Maybe that's why it wasn't explained thoroughly. And yeah, another thing too. Giddy's brother, his name is Martin. Initially, he comes off as like an asshole, and then later on in the movie, he turns into an even bigger asshole, and yeah, which I don't know. I guess I've never really seen that before. Maybe I have. I just can't really think of it right now. But yeah, I've never. I mean, as of right now, I can't really think of a movie in which there's a character who starts off as an asshole, and then by the end of the movie, he becomes like a much bigger asshole. And but yeah, her brother definitely. Yeah, that's. I don't want to go into details because I don't want to give it away, but yeah. I mean, overall, I guess I can say that the acting is pretty cool. I mean, pretty decent. If anything, I would say this girl who plays Giddy, and then also this guy who plays Jonathan, they definitely give the best performances throughout the movie. Everyone else is also, okay as well. But it's just because the bulk of the movie revolves around Giddy and this guy, Jonathan. So, I guess overall I would give it a rating of 8. Yeah, 7.5, but round it up to like a solid 8. 8 out of 10. Yeah, that's actually I would say it's definitely a movie to check out, like especially if you're not sure of what to watch, like if you have your fill of like a lot of other movies, and I'll definitely recommend this because it's unique. Like the way it starts out kind of basic, but definitely towards the middle, and then definitely towards the end it becomes something else. So yeah, once again, I give it 8 out of 10. So yeah, that'll do it for my review of American Fable. Thanks for watching. As always, till next time, don't forget, keep it real, keep on rocking, and peace. Oh.